The Sigurdr is a tier 3 premium Empire long-range frigate. The Sigurdr is rank 9, which means that it is actually good. Seriously, what the fuck is up with rank 8? I mean, look at this shit, what the fuck. When you see someone in a tier 3 sniper, they are always in spawn. When you see someone in a sniper, period, they are always in spawn. If you do this, you are bad, and you should uninstall. The first thing you do as a sniper is get into position. If you do not have an OP module, make one now. If you cannot make one, because you built one of the things that destroyed this game, uninstall. There are 2 ways you can fit a Sigurdr. The first way is ridiculous, but it works, because Stargem likes to do things that don't make sense. It involves using your EM scattering field to turn yourself into Buzz Lightyear and fall with style towards the enemy, and then nope when your shields go down. People who do this all aim and only prove that stupid decisions result in stupid gameplay. The second way you can fit is for long-range sniping, which means actually using its special module. The disintegrator is capable of doing over 10,000 damage. People in Star Conflict love to fly in straight lines because they are too busy jerking off in Russian. So all you have to do is use your Tachyon charge and they will die instantly without ever knowing why. You fit your Sigurdr as follows, depending on your gun. For lasers, I recommend shared cooler for the engine, pulse discharger for the capacitor, because tank DPS, and an armor plate, galvanized, and kinetic resist on the hull. This way, you get worthwhile resistances on the armor, so you can use your nope module whenever someone actually notices that you are shooting them. The CPU slots are up to you depending on how you like your damage. If you want to fit for crits, use at least one infrared scanner, and fit either a second one or a horizon module for range. Your ammo can be whatever you want, but you should avoid curved reflectors, unless you are experienced with the so-called art of gliding. If you decide that you like mass drivers more, because I mean who doesn't use the miss boobs, I mean summer weapons, let's be real, then change the CPU to a horizon module and electronic guidance. Also change your capacitor to an iridium heatsink so that you can get up to full speed faster. If you fit your LRF for sniping, fit it as follows. I recommend vernier engines for faster nope alignment, emergency barrier because noping drops your resistances faster than the British pound, armor plates, reinforced beams and thermal resist on the hull to keep you alive longer in long range duels, and 2 enhanced scanners so that you get 11,400 meters of vision, allowing you to MLG whatever you can see. If you do this fit, then Tachyon charge, EM scattering field, hull repair kit, and nope module are all mandatory. You cannot change any of these out for any reason. There are several important things to do while actually being a sniper. The first is to bind a key or mouse button to the turn down function. This way you can align your nope module to the proper place when the battle starts, in order to get into position above the map. If you do this correctly, you will never need to use engines again. The second thing is to make sure your EM scattering field is on before you nope. If you don't, then they will just see where you nope to, and even carry us will be able to find you. The next thing to know is when you click your mouse to fire the disintegrator, immediately drag it away from the target. That way they have a harder time figuring out where you are. Players who don't realize that their opponents have eyes that can see will leave the line on you and are asking for you to fly over and kill them. If you try to shoot torpedoes and dreadnoughts, you will miss if you do not lock on. If you lock on, even mediocre aim will be compensated for by the aim assist, and you can kill them even with 400 ping. When you snipe, make sure that your sensitivity is lower than the IQ of people who watch Fox News. You will never hit anything if one tap of the mouse sends you swinging off to look at the pretty sky. Somehow people do not realize that even Stephen Hawking could be accurate with the disintegrator if you set the DPI correctly, and everyone will think you are a god of aim if you hit them while they are flying in a straight line. When you fire Sigurdr like this, people will get really annoyed with how accurate you are. They will go out of their way to find and kill you. Most of the time this will be in gunships, covert ops, recon, or tackler. If they do this in a destroyer, you will die. You cannot run away from a destroyer in an Empire long range. Destroyers are fucking broken, and long ranges are just another victim of this. But if you get chased in one of the other ships, how you react will determine if you survive or not. If a covert ops, tackler, or recon rushes you, use your Tachyon charge. Try to predict their angle and pull a wide shot when they do. If you don't kill them, they will either be scared off, or be easy prey once they get in range of your guns. If an Empire gunship rushes you, you can get several hits off with your disintegrator, before they get within range to do significant damage. Then just nope, and keep hitting them with disintegrator shots until they die. If a Fed gunship rushes you, then you have a very rough time of trying to shake them off, but it is doable. If you can land the Tachyon charge disintegrator shot, then by the time they are within range you can out DPS them, and kill them first. You may need your emergency barrier for this, and having mines instead of torps is a godsend when this happens. If you kill the Fed gunship, nope out ASAP, and brag about it in local. If you can learn to do all of this, then you will become the best sniper in the game. All of the good snipers have left the game, because fuck destroyers and bad squads. So being good right now is underrated, and anyone can be a pro. Now go out there, and teach everyone, that squiggles are OP.